Hi, my name is Gary McLaughlin from Glendalough Distillery. I'm over in Milan at this fantastic trade show. Really happy to be here. Glendalough was started by myself and three of my friends. We're Ireland's first craft distillery, and we make a range of craft spirits. We make a brilliant gin. You can see it over here, a wild botanical gin. We go foraging every day during foraging season to make this. So from March until October, we have a forager called Geraldine. Her name is on the bottle. She's an amazing woman. She picks botanicals in the hills around our distillery. You can see behind here how beautiful it is. Wicklow, where I am from, is known as the Garden of Ireland. A beautiful place. Lots of botanicals that we put into the gin all year round. So we pick them and we put botanicals from spring, summer, autumn, winter into our gin. And it is very special. Has won many awards around the world. Mixes really well, obviously with the G&T, a good premium tonic, but also makes fantastic cocktails. Negronis, bee's knees, lots of really, really good cocktails. Also, we have a range of whiskies. Our entry-level whiskey is Double Barrel. It's our best-selling whiskey around the world. We're on sale in 42 countries now around the world. It is a single-grain whiskey made with 90% corn, 10% malted barley. It's aged in bourbon for 3 years, just over 3 years, and then we finish it in Oloroso, sherry Oloroso. Really, really good from Montilla in Spain. The Oloroso just really rounds it out, gives a beautiful dried fruit, cherries, sultanas, but then a little bit of lemongrass as well. Really easy to drink, so you can drink it straight, no problem. Drink it over ice, but wow, does this mix well. One of the reasons it's our best-selling whiskey is because it mixes so well in so many bars around the world. So makes great cocktails. Second up is our 7-year-old single malt. 7 years in bourbon barrels, ex-Wild Turkey bourbon barrels. And then we finish it in craft porter barrels. So porter like Guinness, but craft porter. Really, really good from the Five Lamps Brewery in Dublin. It's amazing. Chocolate, cocoa, coffee. It's 46%, so you can feel a little bit more than the single grain, which is 42%. But wow, this is amazing. Yes, you can mix it in cocktails. I prefer to sip it, but you can make some nice high-end cocktails, no problem with it. Next, and our most premium whiskey so far, we'll have some more coming out later this year, is our 13-year-old. This, like the 7-year-old, starts off in bourbon for 13 years, but then we put it into Mizunara oak, this really rare oak from Japan. It's hard to get, really hard to get. The cooper that made our barrels only made 40 barrels, and we got 13 of them last year. Virgin, so nothing has been in them. They're just lightly toasted, and so the lovely vanillins come through. But you have never tasted anything like this. No Irish whiskey has ever been finished in Mizunara barrels, and what it imparts is just, I find it hard to explain. Coconut, sandalwood, a really strange mouthfeel that Jim Murray, who writes the Whiskey Bible, gave it 96 out of 100. It was voted in the top 20 whiskies by the Whiskey Advocate just in December 2018. This is a really special whiskey. It's not going to be around for too much longer, so buy it if you can. We have a 17-year-old Mizunara coming out towards the end of this year, and a very special 25-year-old coming out at the end of this year as well. So that's really good. Just before I finish, I have, I'm sorry if I'm going on too long, we have a really special finish, few finishes. This is our Grand Cru Burgundy Pinot Noir finish, single grain bourbon, and then finished in these barrels. We have a Calvados XO. It's been in Calvados barrels for Calvados been in these barrels for 8 years before it's finished in them. And then we have a triple barrel, so it's our double barrel, eventually finished in Madeira. Amazing. So thank you for your attention, and ciao.